everyone, we're here to present to you about the light-independent reaction of photosynthesis.
So this is our model for today's video, and let's get started.
The light-dependent stage of photosynthesis takes place on this thylakoid membrane, and the light-independent stage happens in the stroma. Light-dependent stage is that energy from the sun hits the chlorophyll in the thylakoid membranes. Water is split, which releases oxygen, is a waste of gas, but it also provides hydrogen ions, which are used to make ATP and NADPH. These can then pass to the second part of photosynthesis in the light-independent stage. It doesn't require any light for this stage to happen. The ATP and NADPH are using something called the Cauldin Cycle. Now, the Cauldin Cycle takes carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. It uses the energy from ATP and NADPH to produce the glucose that we need from this whole process. Looking at the light-dependent stage in more detail, we need to look at the thylakoid membrane. If we zoom in the thylakoid membrane, we can see that there are some structures, things called photosystem 1 and photosystem 2, which is where we find the chlorophyll. And there are some also electron carriers, and this is an electron transport chain. There are also ATP synthase and NADP reductase.
Hey everyone, today we're gonna learn about the light-independent reaction of photosynthesis. But before we start, what is the light-dependent reaction? Those reactions which occurs in the presence of light are known as light-dependent reactions. The reaction starts when the sunlight or any other source of light causes excitation of sensitive molecules. The molecules of chlorophyll actively takes part of reaction.
They transfer sunlight solar energy into potential energy and store it as chemical energy in sugars. In biology, light-dependent reactions are very important, as many green plants in carrying them out when light is available, such as during daytime. Photosynthesis is important as it plays an essential role in maintaining life on Earth.
If photosynthesis stops, the organic matter and the food on Earth will come to an end. These organisms that rely on the Earth's energy for making food are called photoautotrophs. Conversely, organisms that produce food without needing light energy are referred to as chemoautotrophs. They don't require light energy, but rather utilize chemical sources to energize the process of making food.
In biology definition, light-dependent reactions is the series of biochemical reactions in photosynthesis requiring light energy that is captured by light-absorbing pigments, such as chlorophyll, to be converted into chemical energy ATP and NADPH. The light-dependent reaction takes place on the thylakoid membranes of the chloroplast.
Can be silent or non-silent. In silent reaction, when the electron is displaced from the photosystem, the electron is passed down the electron accept molecules and returns back to photosystem 1 from where it was emitted. In the non-silent reaction, the photons are captured in the light harvesting antenna complex of photosystem 2 by chlorophyll and others.
What happens to the light-dependent reactions of photosynthesis? The light-dependent reactions convert light energy into chemical energy. The goal of the light-dependent reactions of photosynthesis is to collect energy from the sun and break down water molecules to produce ATP and NADPH. Each water molecule breaks down into 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom.
What are the 3 steps in light-dependent reactions? This reaction occurs within specialized membrane discs within the chloroplast called thylakoids and involve 3 steps. excitation of photosystems by light energy, production of ATP via an electron transport chain, reduction of NADP, and the photolysis of water.
What will happen during the light-dependent reaction stage 1 and photosynthesis? Stage 1 of photosynthesis is the light-dependent reaction wherein the organism uses sunlight to make carrier molecules for energy. During this stage, water molecules break apart, releasing oxygen as a waste product.
Where does light-dependent reaction occur? The light-dependent reactions happen in the thallic membrane of the chloroplast and occur in the presence of sunlight. The sunlight is converted to chemical energy during these reactions. The chlorophyll in the plants absorb sunlight and transfer to the photosystem, which are responsible for the photosynthesis.
What are the four processes of the light-dependent reaction? There are four major protein complexes in the thylakoid membrane: photosystem 2, cytochrome B6F complex, photosystem 1, and ATP synthase. There are four complexes work together to ultimately create the products ATP and NADPH.
Bloopers na inyo. Padayan. Balik. Go,